Hello guys, today we're gonna talk about the poster that we made. Our poster subject is environmental pollution. So in these pictures, you can see photos about environmental pollution. So um, we are throwing our trash to ground and so our waters are getting dirty and we cannot drink at there and the animals cannot live. In this photo, you can see a turtle is eating a plastic bag. So that's really bad. They think like it's an animal that they eat, but it is not. Then they die. Well, the factories is making bad gases to, and it is going to air. That's a really bad gas too. We can be sick with that gases. So and in our car when our we are driving our car, the car is making bad gases too. So into our factories, we can put filters, and to our houses we can put filters to make pollution less. So when we put filter to our houses or factories, um, when there's coming bad gases, we can make less pollution. So the pollution six no not the filter makes the pollutions less, and it's go less pollution to air. So that's a good thing. And when the bad gases are going into air, our ozone layer is getting become less. So and then the sunlight the sunlights are coming, the bad sunlights are coming, and it can make us sick, and our environment is getting up, so it's getting warmer. So let's watch a video about our ozone layer.
15 to 35 kilometers above Earth's surface, a gas called ozone surrounds the planet. The ozone layer acts as a barrier between Earth and ultraviolet radiation from the sun. However, pollution has caused the ozone layer to thin, exposing life on Earth to dangerous radiation. Earth's atmosphere is made up of 6 layers. The second layer, called the stratosphere, contains the ozone layer. The ozone layer is made up of a highly reactive molecule called ozone, which contains 3 oxygen atoms. Ozone is a trace gas in the atmosphere. There are only about 3 molecules for every 10 million molecules of air. But it does a very important job. The ozone layer acts as Earth's sunscreen, absorbing about 98% of damaging ultraviolet or UV light. But the ozone layer has gotten thinner. Chemicals called chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs, are the primary culprits in ozone layer breakdown. A CFC is a molecule that contains the elements carbon, chlorine, and fluorine. CFCs are mostly found in refrigerants, aerosols, and plastic products. When CFCs are exposed to ultraviolet rays in the atmosphere, they break down into substances that include chlorine. The chlorine reacts with the oxygen atoms in ozone and rips apart the ozone molecule. Areas of damage in the ozone layer are often called ozone holes, but that name is misleading. Ozone layer damage is more like a thin patch, with the thinnest areas near the poles. The ozone layer above the Antarctic in particular has been impacted by pollution since the mid-1980s. There, the region's low temperatures speed up the conversion of CFCs to ozone-damaging chlorine. About 90% of CFCs currently in the atmosphere were emitted by industrialized countries in the Northern Hemisphere. In 1989, the Montreal Protocol banned the production of ozone-depleting substances. Since then, the amount of chlorine and other ozone-depleting elements in the atmosphere have been falling. Scientists estimate that chlorine levels will return to their natural state in about 50 years. By then, the Antarctic ozone hole will shrink to smaller than 8 million square miles.
And now you learned what is ozone layer. So when our bad gases come and they are getting less, and then the bad sunlights are coming, as I said. So thank you for watching me. Bye.